And of course, the story of the year now is David Crowley, and that, I'd call it a miraculous victory in that Democratic primary. Um, how did he do it, in your judgment?
Well, I must be more of a fan of alliteration than you because I've been calling it the Crowley comeback.
All right.
And I don't think it's being overly hyperbolic when I say that this one will stand the test of time
Hmm.
and that 50, 60, 100 years from now, some campaign somewhere in America, or I don't know, on our moon base or something, they're going to be going into GOTV weekend, the last 4 days of the campaign, and the polls are going to say we're down 20, and the energy in the campaign office is going to be really flat. You're going, oh man, we're sunk. We got no chance. And some old hat who's been doing this for 1,000 years is going to gather everybody around and say, "It ain't over yet. Let me tell you about the Crowley comeback." That is how extraordinary it is to see a candidate who in multiple polls is down 20 points
Amazing.
come all the way back. And I think the way they did it was when Crowley got back in the race, they knew they only had enough days, right? We were barely talking about weeks. We definitely weren't talking about months. They had a certain number of days, and they said for every single one of those days, we're going to be arm in arm with Governor Tony Evers.
Yeah.
We're going to raise all the resources we can and immediately put them into mass communication and try to outpoint, is what we call it, or outspend, outcommunicate the other Democrats running for the top spot. And it worked. And I believe the greatest testament to David Crowley and his team is they never wavered from that strategy. In part because they knew they didn't have time to try anything else, sure. But it's really tough to see a couple of polls in short order saying this thing's basically over.
Yeah.
And to keep your chin up and to keep going out and executing your strategy with discipline every single day. That's what they did. And now he's the nominee for governor and probably the odds-on favorite to be the next governor